Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
And thank you again, Felix, for that wonderful intro video. Welcome everyone back to the Architects of Fate present the next episode of Call of the Netherdeep. Once more with feeling. Last we left the Banditos off. They had, decided on some proper R&R, which, as we are learning very quickly, for the Banditos, their version of R&R is just, a little bit of robbery and a little bit of, framing an innocent old man baker that had nothing to hide whatsoever. So last we left them off properly, Baltar, pardon me, had kind of Boltar'd himself into a free room at the Lap of the Gods, the most luxurious hotel, motel, whatever you want to call it, in all of Ank'Harel, where only the elite stay. And he convinced the front desk man that he was in fact a huge ass, and made their way up to the room where he discovered the room adorned with gold and platinum goodies ripe for the taking. And that is exactly where we are picking up. So, before we get going, you may notice we are missing a few squares in our Brady Square bunch. But for the time being, who we got right now? We got Chance playing Aldane.
Hi, everybody.
And we got Pone Donkeys as Boltar, the all-stealing.
Everyone who's in the room with me is gone.
Yeah, that's true too. Then we got Tim Horton playing a hidden treasure.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty sure I got that right.
I mean,
Oh, that was good.
we have the thief wizard, and the druid that doesn't care for material possessions and is a good guy and likes to help people. Yay!
He's gonna help us thieve.
But only if he doesn't know that he's helping you.
We're helping the owner of the. Oh, that's. I just gotta. I got it. We're good. We're good.
And at some point tonight, we hope to be joined by Nathaniel, who's normally in place of Carmina Artemis Ivy. And unfortunately, not joining us tonight will be Mr. Goliath Man, who had to take an evening off. We wish him all the best. So, coming back to where we left off, everybody. So, where we last found the Banditos, they had started, most of them that weren't already in the lap of the gods had found their way towards the lap of the gods, where I believe last we left off, Artemis had kind of Spider-Man crawled up the wall of the hotel and joined Boltar in the room.
Mhm.
Oh, well, what do we have here?
Lots of gold and lots of platinum, and we're gonna take it
I see that. How are we getting it out of here?
out the window.
At the window.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I have a bag of holding. Hopefully that's helpful.
Well, I mean, yeah, that'll get some, but I mean, look, and I'll gesture to all of the everything in gold and platinum, and I'll just be like, that's more than one bag of holding.
Well, do you think we should get Aldane in here? I know he has another bag of holding.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, not lie. We're gonna have to be creative with our descriptions.
Well, I
Everybody knows you can't lie to a druid.
That's why I said be creative.
well, well, what do you think? And at that point, she's gonna look out the window and like, oh, him and Goliath are just there.
And hidden
And-
treasures with us too.
Yeah, I
And
think
she'll-
I'm with him too. Yeah.
So the rest of them are outside, and she'll cast a message to let's say we'll go with Goliath, or actually no, let's do hidden treasure because you're here.
I love the idea you're going to message a non-person to another non-person.
Yeah. And she'll message you with, hey, if you could potentially get Aldane's bag of holding and maybe keep him occupied.
Oh, can I respond to message, or is it one? I forget it was one way.
Mm-hmm.
You can respond to this message.
Oh,
I was looking at message. It's
Oh.
whispered, but it's basically you can whisper a sentence and you can whisper a sentence back.
Mm-hmm. As long as the person with the spell initiates, it could keep going back and forth as much as you want.
oh, is it cantrip or not?
I believe
forgot.
so. Yes.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Like I cantrip,
Yep.
I whisper under my breath a sentence, you hear it. You
Right.
whisper under your breath a sentence, I hear it.
Yep. So all I'm gonna do is say, okay. It's gonna be how I'm gonna respond to everything. Okay.
Cool. We're gonna let me carry the entire thing tonight. That's
Oh, I
awesome.
gotta see. Yeah.
What did he say? What did he say?
Oh, it's very important that.
He said that you smell funny, and that we should take all the things for ourselves and leave you behind.
Can I roll insight on that?
Sure. Against her deception. She's got a +2 on deception. Pretty sure you're okay. What'd you roll?
An 8?
She rolled a 7.
Oh, that's nice. Perfect.
Oh my
Okay, cool.
God.
Hey, listen. There's a time for jokes, but not when we're about to heist. Okay, and listen, I didn't even tell you the best part of this entire thing. Oh my goodness. They think I'm huge ass.
Well, I would have to agree.
No. They think I'm a person. His name is Hugh. They have no identification. They're gonna go after Hugh, not us. It's a perfect crime.
Oh.
It's a perfect crime. Victim us, except unless your name is Hugh.
Hey GM, highs or lows? Highs I do. Oh shit, I mean, sorry, now I already rolled it. Do it again. Highs or lows? Highs I do.
Okay. Okay. Roll the 6.
So lows. It's a low. I'm bored. I'm pulling out my bagpipes of invisibility and strolling down the street.
So from inside the room, and as soon as the first note hits her ear, Carmina's eyes just roll into the back of her head, knowing exactly the source of the bagpipe music that now floods the room. Was that a performance check?
Performance check plus guidance gave me a total of 10.
And she's heard better. And now it's starting to draw a little bit of a crowd, or not really a crowd, just some heads turning, trying to find the source of the music, if only to make it stop.
Then I remember I'm using my bagpipes of invisibility and put them into my bag of holding and grab out my regular bagpipe so people can see me and start playing again.
Okay, so since you restarted playing something else, let's see how this maybe your bagpipe of invisibility was just out of tune.
I'll definitely take that. It can't be.
It's a little
I was
better.
gonna say it can't be worse, but it's not much better. 11.
Let's see how tasteful are the citizens of Ank'Harel. Not very. They rolled an 8, so they're just like.
Okay. So they're listening to Nickelback while we're here.
Yeah, woo! Yeah. Look at that photograph.
So while that's all happening, disguise self just changes me into a different person, correct?
As far as I know,
doesn't make me anything.
It's got to be humanoid.
Okay.
I believe you can't. It has to be in the same size category that you are.
Yeah. Okay. But it's still a person to a certain disguise creature. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try and disguise myself to look like somebody that matches whatever the hell Chance has got going on.
Okay.
So random like druidic sticks and leaves and a cow emblazoned upon my chest.
I think I would have a pussycat. And yeah, but sticks and leaves and maybe a litter box.
And
a litter box and a cat.
Artemis is gonna message over to Goliath. Hey, see if you can procure Aldane's bag of holding.
I mean, it would be nice to let me continue my plan, but that is very much in style of our group, isn't it? All right.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go.
Because you kept Artemis waiting for longer than 2 minutes.
Yep, one action, we're done. All right. Well, I'm gonna move with my action.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna start banging a tambourine, which I seem to have with my disguise, and begging for coins.
Not technically how that works, but we'll let it go.
Begging for coins or tambourine?
Tambourine.
No, there's a nearby tambourine. I'll spend XP since we're using milestone.
Or I can hand you a tambourine.
Well, that'd be good. You got a tambourine?
I do.
All right. If I can hand me the tambourine, I'm beating the hell out of that thing.
All right.
Are you ready, folks? This is what this is going to be for the next hour and a half.
I picked it up when we were at that one encampment.
Damn. Good.
All right. So, that being said, now with having hidden treasure, the newly crowned druid, let's get one more performance roll from you, Chance, since we're going to essentially giving you advantage on this performance roll since you're not being assisted.
Because I'm gonna bang, and I'm also gonna collect coins.
It was a 23. No, 25.
Yep, and so the people are you're starting to draw more and more of a crowd. People are clapping in tempo with the music that you're playing,
It's a
And
4-chord song.
Yes.
yeah,
There we go.
like most pop music.
I'm gonna also, like, as I'm banging, I don't know what Glagman's doing because he's maybe he's still invisible or dreaming of Barovia or some shit. You know, my tambourine, I'm gonna put it out for coins, but I'm gonna look back and say, hey, I don't think this is gonna be big enough for all the coins. Can I borrow a bag?
I throw him my old coin purse.
No, it's too small.
And in the
This is
meantime,
so
as you guys have
good.
been performing, 11 pieces of gold have been thrown at your feet.
Yeah, shit, man. Look at this. We gotta have some more.
We're
Can I-
getting rich.
I'm just gonna. Well, I'm gonna go over and well, is he distracted by the shiny?
No, I don't care about shinies. Like,
You're
he
free-
threw it
you're
at
free,
us, and I'm
bitch.
like, cool, okay.
Yeah, you said cool. Okay, I'm gonna use that as an opportunity to pickpocket him.
Sleight of hand check against Aldane perception. So hidden treasure. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one to beat.
Oh my god! That
Let me
was a
roll in.
26 rolled for sleight of hand and a natural 20 plus 8, 28 from chance in response. What
can
in
I
the
throw
world?
Can I throw my thing though?
Yes, but because of the net 20, I'm gonna say you're gonna need to beat him by a total of 5.
Okay, that's 50-50. That's fair enough. I think if I understand the number, I don't know. Numbers are numbers. Probably not. Nope. If not, it's like exactly what.
No,
was needed if I
actually,
won.
that's so okay, just barely didn't clear. I think you needed
Yeah,
a
I think I just
yeah, you
missed
needed
it.
a 7 there
Yeah,
to,
yep.
so
It's like, oh, damn it.
so as you were playing and you got a redemption in chat there, hidden treasure. I'll let you deal with that as you like. But Aldane, as you are tooting on the bag flutes, you feel a tug at your hip and look down and see hidden treasure trying to pull the knot that keeps your bag of holding attached to your wherever you keep it.
I end my
Around his
bagpipe
scrotum.
playing on an oddly sour, discordant note. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, we need the bag, man. We gotta put gold in this thing.
No, that's not right. We don't take things.
No, the taking is they're giving it to us. See, look, there's the ground, there's the gold. We put the gold in the bag. It'll make Aldine happy.
We're not thieves. We're banditos. Get it right.
No, we're not thieves because it's right on the ground. I'm gonna
We
pick
don't-
up the gold and I'm gonna show him this is our gold now. See, this is our gold. It's right here. Hey, folks, you want more
is that
songs?
for
You're gonna
us?
give us more gold for songs?
Wait, is that why people play music to make money?
It's one of the reasons. Actually, people are appreciative. That's the way they show thank you.
Oh,
That's a thank you for the song. I mean, sometimes they'll join in and sing, and that's even better. But sometimes they'll give you gold because they can't sing. They're
and
sad.
sometimes
Maybe they need to
sometimes
help
they
them.
naked cuddle you.
They will naked cuddle you. Only
That's
if you're
my
the
favorite.
drummer. If you're the drummer or the lead guitar, they will naked cuddle you.
I usually play the bass, so
Yeah, they don't get any action. They're usually sad. But yeah, that's how some people say thank you.
Okay.
And it's just sad when they can't. It's very sad when they can't sing as well as you, and they just have to give you money. And that's
So,
okay.
as the music ceases and ends on the sour note, the crowd is starting to turn. Boo! Come on! Play that
I'm
other
gonna
one we
start banging the
know.
tambourine. I'm gonna say, hey, keep up.
Do hero.
no.
Menacing.
I'm not feeling it anymore.
Okay, but you know what they say? They say sometimes people will say, "Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me." Now I'm going to play a song, and if it's better than yours, well, you're just going to be sad. Don't you miss out on that? I'm gonna go start singing a song. I'm gonna start spreading joy. Don't you want to spread joy?
Yes, but twice in a row now, a
Yeah, I
friend
mean-
has done something not nice to me.
Which friend?
Well, you were trying to take the bag that had my bagpipes, and
Yeah.
earlier Artemis tried to get me arrested.
Well,
Twice.
that's Artemis's problem. My problem is I wanted to make sure that all that gold made it next to your bagpipes where it would keep them company because I know you'll keep it safe.
You can have it. I don't care.
The gold or the bagpipes?
The gold.
Both?
I do like my bagpipes. I mean,
Oh,
if
I
you
know.
want
I want. I want to. Can I?
I'll
Can I
let you
store
borrow
my
them if
gold
you
with
want
your
it, but,
bagpipes? Can I put my gold in with your bagpipes?
Sure.
Am I watching this, by the way? Am I? Can I see this from the window? I just want
Why
to
isn't
know.
Mr. Like Man trying to make a move on the goddamn bag?
Yeah, the lap of the god has, and especially from your penthouse suite, has a really nice view of the central court where this is taking place. You can see it happening, but you can't hear any of it.
I'm gonna look and I like. Can I roll to see if I can tell how it's going? Because I feel like I should like maybe I don't even need to roll for it because it doesn't look like it's going well. Like, but that's up to you.
A lack of
And I
music.
ended on
Joy-
a Discord note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for perception.
Can I do it at advantage since I have such a good vantage point?
No.
I tried. Oh, what am I doing? That's a 19. The funny thing is, that's a 19.
No.
That's a 19. Hold on.
What happened?
I'll let you do it if Richter gets to roll physical dice. Perception check of 7. You just see the here comes the inspiration. So with the perception roll of 8, you just see them kind of with a bit of back and forth, but you cannot gain the temperature. You can't gauge the temperature of the conversation.
Okay, fine. We'll just escalate it. I'm gonna message Hidden Treasure and go, how's it going? I can't tell how it looks. Is it going well? Is it going bad?
Do I have to whisper or can I just say it out loud and have it just go? Will it just know what I'm conversing?
You can
Into a brain?
yeah, you can just think what you want to send back. You don't have to say it out loud.
So
But you can if you want to.
yeah. I'm gonna think tain't going well.
Got it. I'm gonna
Plan B.
I'm gonna look at Artemis and go, okay, we're gonna have to pivot. I'm gonna message Aldane and go, hey buddy, I just won a sweepstakes from a room. I won literally everything in the room. It is so freaking cool. I walked in, I was the 10,000th customer. But I need your help. I need your help because all this stuff is so heavy. The only way that we can get it out is out through the window. Do you think you could give us a hand?
I love that I primed him for this very event.
I'll leave it up to you, Aldane, if you want him to roll a deception versus your perception. But if
See,
you
here's
just-
the thing. Any
if you-
other time, Aldane would probably just been like, yeah, okay. But he's now been disappointed 3 times in a row, and he's not happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think at the very least, I would need to do insight at least at a disadvantage on this one, just because Aldane is kind of being like, are my friends like not really my friends right now?
I'm willing to forego a deception check for his insight because I have been rolling like shit tonight.
I mean, you're about to realize why Wetfoot left the party.
Well, so if I understood that correctly, a deception check versus oh god,
My insight at disadvantage.
Insight or perception, whichever is better for you. At disadvantage. So, Baltar, go ahead and roll your deception.
I thought perception was like seeing things, and insight was like understanding people things. But
Oh wait, his Goliath man's curse just taken over?
It would certainly seem that way.
Oh, Goliath man, we're keeping in there. Why am I not seeing it pop up on my?
13.
Is he not? Is he not linked up?
You hear a tone that you've now grown to learn that Boltar is up to one of his numerous schemes.
I'm trying to figure out how Aldane's going to respond to this right now. Aldane's just going to have a really sad sigh. He doesn't know where you are. He hasn't seen you, I don't think. Artemis saw you, but I don't think Aldane knew where you were. Or did I see where you were too?
I don't think so.
I think
I
you
don't think
mentioned
I don't
come
think I
up.
know where you were.
I think you
so-
mentioned come up to a room.
Yeah,
That's it.
but I think it was in a message. I don't think Aldane heard that and knows where Boltar is. So I think at this point Aldane's just gonna like sigh sadly and just like sit down on a street bench. Maybe find like a street vendor to buy a bread roll or something, a scone.
Luckily, you have some gold.
As it happens, there are a few, cart vendors. One is screaming out, sweet treat for your sweet tooths."
Sweet tooth. He's going for the sweet tooth.
Oh, okay. I won't even go what the other one says. Approaching him is like, good day. Oh, you were the one playing that lovely music. What can I get for you today?
I would love a scone or something, please. Preferably something with like berries. Do you have like a blueberry something? That would be delicious.
Well, if scones are what you desire, then the cart right next to me carries pastries. But I do carry some candied fruits, as well as we have some caramel apples and
What's
your
candied fruit? I've
traditional
never heard
hard
that.
candies. But while old Abatath over there just has plain breads, I do have a lovely, and he'll reach under and pull out a tiny glass jar. I have if blueberry is what you crave, I have this lovely blueberry jam just canned up this morning.
That sounds fantastic. I'll have that.
All
and then
right,
I'll grab some of those gold coins that was thrown at me. Like, will this cover it?
Oh, that's far too much. But 1 silver is what you need.
Silver is smaller than gold, right?
Yes. So, and if you're still holding out your hand, he'll pick up 1 gold piece. Put it into his register and hand you back 9 silver.
Oh well, thanks.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. I hope you enjoy that.
And then I just like stick my finger in and start eating the jam. This is so good.
Oh, God, thank you so much. We do take so much pride in our jams.
And now I'm gonna like after saying thank you and being like, this is awesome, I'm gonna turn around and be like, oh my God, you guys have to screw it. You have to try this. Treasure, try this.
Oh yeah. Oh man, this could get really perverted. Is it just hanging there on your finger?
Oh God.
No, I'm like holding the jar out, like the jar of blueberry jam. Here, try
Damn
this.
it.
It's amazing.
Oh, yep. So I'm gonna dip a finger in, which is interesting because it won't have a claw on it. That's gonna be weird for me. Dip the finger in and I try it, and I'm gonna be over the moon with it. And also I'm gonna say, hey, here you go, man. Thanks. And I'm gonna give you back the tambourine. I'm gonna say, hey, it was great playing with you. We can do that again sometime.
That would be fun. I would like that.
And then I'm gonna say, can I get more jam? Oh, by the way, I don't know if I picked up any gold. Fuck it. Who knows?
11.
So
It was 11 pieces.
From what
11
it sounded
pieces.
like, it sounds like Aldane picked up all 11 gold pieces.
okay. And while we're eating jam, what does Mr. Goliath Man do?
I gave Goliath Man some jam too.
Oh, hey, yeah, thank you. Hold
Oh, I
on.
thought he was invisible.
Oh, hold on, wait. He is.
Oh, that's right. He is.
Okay. So you go around looking to offer it to another friend that's nearby, but it is but you and hidden treasure as far as you know.
Boltar!
Do I hear that?
Boltar!
We'll say yes.
Can I assume by the fact that he did not respond to my message that he's upset?
Oh yeah, that's a freebie.
Okay.
You're getting the silent treatment.
I'm assuming it wasn't very far from where he was that he found the cart. Can I still see him?
Yes, and by the way, because it's a message I just got as you're doing this, Artemis is quite literally carving gold from the walls into empty glass vials, bagging goblets and anything platinum into her bag.
That's fine. At least someone is doing the good work. I digress. I'm gonna message hey bud. I can tell you're upset, and
I can explain.
I can only assume it's because of what I said, and I want you to know that I'm sorry, but this is a lot of gold and it would make me very happy. And then I'll go, but why are you screaming my name?
I have jam for you to try, and I don't know where you are. It's delicious jam.
I'll go, why don't I tell you where I am and you come help me with the gold and I'll try all the jam you want, buddy.
We'll see. You try my jam first, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay. I feel like that's only fair.
Bruce Gaskin would be proud of the gaslighting on display.
So I'll be like, I'm in the fancy hotel. I'm in the penthouse suite, and then I'll just kind of like go like this a couple times, and I'll be like, and the whole place is fucking gold.
I guess at this point I'm probably going to be looking up and seeing him up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Hidden, I found him. He's up there.
Oh, yep, they're up there. I think I might want to stay out here. So you going up there with them? I gotta find out where Goliath went.
You
A
feel
short rest is like laying down for 10 minutes, right? And just hanging out?
short rest is 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna turn into, I don't know, a pigeon and fly up there.
Yeah, because I have to go in through the servants' quarters of danger.
That's right.
I ain't going in there.
So a wild Pidge Dane lands on the balcony railing.
I'll back away and kind of give him room.
I'll hop out, and as soon as I'm hopping out, I'm holding out the jar of blueberry jam. You've got to try this.
Whoa, okay.
I've never had it before. It's so good.
You've never had blueberries or jam or blueberry jam?
I've had blueberries. I've never had candied blueberry jam.
Ooh, okay.
And I'll grab like one of the silver spoons, the actual literal silver spoons. Here.
I'm like, oh yeah, we got to remember to take this, and then I'll go ahead and give it a good scoop, and I'll go, oh.
And legitimately, it is like one of the best things you've ever put in your mouth.
Oh my fucking God. You know what? We're going to turn at least 10% of this room into that blueberry jam.
That sounds like a great idea.
So, can I count on your help?
And Aldane, now that you're up there, you see that it's not just Boltar up there. You look past him, and oh, he's not gonna make it. You look past him and see Artemis is just ransacking the room, and just if it's not bolted down, and hell, even if it is, it's still not safe from the sticky reach of Artemis.
Well, I'm pointedly ignoring Artemis. Like, not even offering Artemis this blueberry jam.
And she'll actually, so
there's some wheels turning in Aldane's mind right now.
In the midst of her ransacking, she finally, kind of turns to find another spot to rummage and thieve from. Looks up and makes eyes with you and like, oh, good to see that you're not behind bars. Here, grab something and put it in the bag.
The tree's fine too. I went and healed it for you.
That's wonderful.
Okay, guys, I can tell there's a little bit of animosity right here, but if we could all just table that and get real rich first, and then we can use that money to solve all of our problems, or at least some of them.
I don't see how money solves things, but okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily solve it. It gives you access to the tools that you need sometimes to solve more complex problems.
Aldane looks really confused. He's like, I have a stick, and I have leaves, and water, and trees.
And sometimes the sticks, the waters, the leaves, the trees, all of that, the nuts, the twigs, the berries, sometimes all of that can work. But
there's boys, there's trees. We'll bless them all until we've a snicket.
Oh, look at Aldane. If we get out of here with even half of this room's weight in gold, I will bless every goddamn tree from here till fucking wherever we go.
Sorry, go ahead, Aldane. Looks like you had something.
You'll be a friend to nature?
I will be the best friend to nature. You know what? I will use a portion of the proceeds that I receive from this to help nature. There are places that are blighted that need gold.
Fine, I'll help.
Question to the player. Are you being truthful?
I think that Boltar is not completely like despicably evil, and he's willing to gain a little bit less with help than not gain any at all.
Kind of like Walmart having to settle for $47 million.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe that Boltar believes it as he's saying it too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whether or not it's actually true, he believes it as he's saying it.
Cool, cool. So after that little bit, at the door, you hear
Who is it?
no response.
Is there a peephole at the door?
There is.
I would like to go take a look at the peephole.
You go up to the peephole and see no one's there. But as you're looking through the peephole, because it's been a few seconds, again,
Who is it?
I'm gonna roll an insight. It doesn't matter. It's all fucked. Oh, you know what? It's a 21. Can I say that I piece it together?
you piece it together that someone just knocked on the door, even though it looks like there's no one outside the door, and like, oh fuck, right.
Uh-huh. Oh god, that's the fucking ring. Hold on. I wanna make sure like there's like literally no one in that hallway. Right? I'm gonna open the door and be like, get in here, hurry up.
And you hear a scuffle go past you, and it actually brushes right past your shoulder.
Perfect.
And as soon as you close and lock the door back up, Goliath drops his invisibility. Like, geez, man, like the more you make me knock, the closer we're going, getting to being caught. Oh hey, Aldane. This is our room for the night.
No. It's all okay. It's all okay. We've decided.
It's the nature room.
Yep, we've decided collectively as a group that the people who own this building do not need all of this gold, but we do, and also we can use some of that gold to help benefit nature.
Oh yeah. Need plenty of materials to build a wall.
You know, if you want to, you know what,
Oh.
whatever you want to do with your portion, Glyke, that's fine. But let me tell you, once you build the wall, it's not about that. It's about maintenance. You also, Miss Glyke, you don't have infrastructure in place to build the wall. You gotta think of these things, man. You gotta build. You gotta build to build the wall, and then on top of that, once you've built the wall, you gotta put people there. You gotta pay them, and then walls fall into disrepair.
Oh, we're not going to pay for it. The elves are going to pay for it.
Oh my god, and that's another thing. You need to not think that, because the elves, as far as I know, don't give a shit about your wall. So I would start squirreling some money away, because you're gonna need it.
I'll just start up another business. I'm such a successful businessman.
So, Boltar, you know what's funny? In order to get my character to buy in enthusiastically, all you would have had to say was, the owner likes to beat slaves.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I didn't even think about that. You're totally right. That's crazy.
That's
Okay.
the only thing you would have need to say, and I'd be like, shit, I'll take everything. I'll burn the place down.
Well,
Hey, and,
here, maybe I'm hoping that information will somehow get revealed, but since I have no reason to divulge that, we're just gonna keep on going with it.
Hey, I think a hidden treasure was still outside, but do we think he made his way back into the slave quarters?
Well, I mean, I
I'm staying so far away from this mess.
I go, well, I mean,
I look out the window. Is he still outside in the courtyard?
He's still there.
Yeah, I guess I'm still disguised, just mulling around, debating
Yeah,
about
yeah.
going back in.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I boys, I think we got some work to do.
I guess we fill the bags of holding that we have to capacity, which, oh god, what's the capacity of a bag of holding? It's like a what
500 pounds.
500, it's something like that. 500 pounds, or like a 5-foot cube or something like that. I think 5-foot cube might be what it actually is. 500 pounds too. Where's my search?
I'm pulling it.
Thank you.
Let's see, roughly 2 foot in diameter, 4 feet deep, can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
cool, I'm going to let you do all that math, and I'm going to say, okay, listen, I think that we should focus more on platinum than gold because it's worth more. But yeah, we'll do both.
All right. So, as the lot of you, start rummaging, you start pulling, fixtures, sconces, silverware, decanters, all of varying levels of either silver, gold, or platinum. And by the time that you've gotten your bags mostly to capacity, there's not a whole bunch left. It's gone from oh gosh. Oh gosh, what hotel did they stay in Back to America?
The Ritz-Carlton?
Yeah, something like that. But it's gone from a Ritz-Carlton to a Red Roof in a matter of about 20 minutes or so. But with that, you guys have seemingly picked the place mostly clean between the four of you that are in there.
I'm gonna lay down, have a drink, have some more of my blueberry jam, rest up for a while.
And while he's doing that, Boltar's kind of like looking around at the barren room now and kind of pacing back and forth and going, I'm thinking there's one piece of this whole puzzle that's missing.
And as you look up, you see that the chandelier has yet to be touched.
Oh, chandelier, let's get it. I wanna get that and then go, okay, guys, I've got another idea. I have a spell scroll for a very powerful spell, an earthquake spell. That's our distraction, that's our getaway, and then the room is trashed. Hey, big honkin' hotel just had an earthquake happen right on it. So I mean, wow.
You're gonna earthquake the hotel?
Oh yeah, don't worry. These guys are just they don't even. Well, you should just ask Hidden Treasure about how good the guy who runs this place is. He did not like it.
Or did he?
You're gonna earthquake the place where people are sleeping.
Yeah, you know what? When you say it like that, it does seem rather diabolical. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone know where we can find a fence in this town? I want to open up the brochure and I'm like looking like for
right there in that backyard.
No, different kind of fence.
So I'm actually so glad you brought that up because you're looking through the brochure, and I haven't read through that brochure I passed out to y'all. I'm gonna guess that there's no fences listed in the official, government provided brochure. However, with Hidden Treasure being outside, kind of just killing time, kicking rocks, just kind of taking in the scenery. With your passive perception, as you're walking past, another one of the shops, a little glimmer on the wall of one of the shops catches your eye. And you recognize it almost immediately. It is just an arrow that is pointing you in a direction that would take you out of this district. But you recognize the arrow and its specific, drawing of it that would be very, very common in those that are well practiced in thieves' cant.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone knows where there's a fence. Well, sorry. Someone knows where there's a fence then. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Possibly
remember.
one of the thieves, like the one that's down in the courtyard.
At that, I feel like we've cleared the room. Everyone's kind of had a little sit, a drink, a little jam. I'm gonna go back out to the window and go, hey, hidden treasure, are you still out there?
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah. How's it going?
yeah. Well, if anyone ever asks how much of a hotel room can you fit in 2 bags of holding, pretty much all of it.
That's good. It's good, boss.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't know where to offload this. I mean, it's gonna be hot, so we need to. I feel like we need to go, and we need to go now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there may be somebody, but I don't quite know the guy that knows the guy that knows the guy. I can't make any promises, but it'll be fun to find out.
Okay, well, why don't you scout?
There's a 30% fee on that.
For who?
Just the whole transaction, you're going to lose at least 40%.
Well, I mean, we're dealing. I'm whispering this even lower. We're dealing with stolen goods. Of course that there's a price of doing business. I understand that, but
Yeah.
just tell me what, like, generally what area you're headed to, and I'll wrangle the gang in that direction, and then you find the people and talk to them and figure it out, and then we'll meet up and we'll do business.
Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to find you or get a hold of you, but fine. But I'll just go. I'll just take off and
just when you're ready, just scream Marco.
All right. Here's a question. DM, looking around. I'm looking for a getaway vehicle.
I'm gonna add Grand Theft Auto too.
It's hardly going to be grand. I'm sure there's going to be like shitty. There's several of these fruit carts.
Yeah,
I think it'll be funny.
And a lot of them do have their beasts of burden fairly close by.
Did somebody say beast?
Yeah. Is there anything like no? Is there any place that goes around and picks up the horse shit? Is there the sanitation truck?
Oh yeah. Since you're in the Ritz, the ritziest of the districts.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay around for long, but it's more like on foot maintenance folk, just with a dust bucket or a shit bucket and a broom.
Mm-hmm. Have we got the fruit guy? The guy that had the fruit, that sold us the jar.
Sure.
Okay. I'm presuming he's still on good terms. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say, "Hey, how's it going?"
Oh,
and I'm still gonna be the druid-looky guy.
Hey, yes, I saw that you tried some of my jam. Are you here to procure some? I have plenty.
I need to. Yes, I'd love to have some more. I also, my friend, he's not good with money, right?
I may have noticed, and a less honest vendor may have taken him for all he's worth. But yes, I did notice.
No, he's not good with money. He also is a hoarder. He collects all kinds of things, people, ideas, songs, you name it. He just kind of gathers it onto himself, not maliciously, because he'll share it back out. Well, most of the time, regretting the whole bag of holding shit. But but anyway, he might need some help with moving some things. And I didn't know, could we like rent your cart for a short time?
I can carry any cart.
What did you say? Oh. I might have a point of inspiration. I don't know what
Well,
it is.
that would be you don't ask for much, but that would be an
I know it's a
incredible
lot. Yeah.
inconvenience. I'd have to take all my inventory, set it off to the side, and well, hell, if you're not as honest as you look, then I have to
Yes.
carry all of this back home, all the way in the Ridge District.
Oh, that's true. Hey, by the way, I point back to where the arrow was headed. Which way is that? Where's over there?
That over there, that would take you in the direction of the Suncut Bazaar.
Okay. Yeah, because he just needs to get to the bazaar. Would that be on the way to the Ridge District?
It's not out of the way, but it's not. It would still be a little bit of a detour, if you will.
And I will say, my friend needs to carry bags, but he also has a way to store things. Because I'm willing to bet he'll buy your inventory completely. And you can even just come along with us. We just need to move to the district.
Well, if he's willing to empty out what I have left in the cart, and
oh my God, you wouldn't believe. I mean, because do people know about druids and shit? Even though they seem baffled by all of our shenanigans with magic.
No, druids are especially within Ank'Harel not a common sight, but it's nothing they wouldn't be unfamiliar with.
Okay, you'd be surprised at this man's appetite. I think that he would be more than happy to have even more of that jam. Honest to Pete, he was just totally it.
It's not
Probably
just a
ate
jam.
that entire jar already.
And he'll kind of motion to his cart. Well, I have candies of all varieties. I have we have some carameled apples. Yes, I have much inventory left to sell.
Well, I think we have much inventory left to buy. I'm going to run an eye over this. What's his cart worth roughly?
I've
got
yeah.
Investigation.
Let's see. We're gonna D100 this answer.
How many silver?
I was going to say, how many jars does he have? Each jar is 1 silver at least.
Yeah, well, the jars, but you're forgetting everything else. So we're just gonna go with. This is the value in. Well, hold on. Let's
Electrum.
do this.
Do it in Electrum.
So I'm gonna D4 this for what the D100 is gonna represent. So 1 copper, 2 silver, 3 electrum, 4 gold.
Jesus Christ.
You got a 3. So we're calculating in electrum.
Why did I say Electrum?
And that would be 83. So, well, if
that would be 20. Sorry, that would be 41 and a half gold.
40, yeah, I thank you. You said you were gonna let me do the math. What the fuck happened?
I'm sorry, it's my job. There was math to be done. I had to do it. It was money. I can't stop myself.
It's the fact that you had that just off the top of your head.
Oh, I'm looking right at it. It says 1 gold is 2 electrum.
Oh, okay, just double.
Yeah.
Which, hey, I actually knew that.
I didn't until I looked at that.
You're welcome for bringing back that really weird ass currency. But yeah, I think we're good for it. I don't actually know how much money I have.
If for everything, and he kind of starts, taking a visual inventory. I think I can part with all the inventory I have for.
Yeah.
We'll call it. Since you're buying in bulk, I can cut you a little bit of a bargain and do it for an even 40 gold.
Well, how about this? I'm going to bring them down here, but I'm going to give you 10 just right off the bat. Down payment this. Because we might be in a bit of a hurry. So if you want to hook up your car. And
at this, he's going to kind of turn his head. He's like, are you Are you? And be honest, I'm not
I'll be
the
honest.
the snitching type. Are you and your friend up to shenanigans?
Well, he's really embarrassed about the hoarding. I will tell you that right now. He's embarrassed. He doesn't understand money, and if this stuff flashes around, it's going to draw attention.
Ah, so shenanigans it is. Well,
Now, shenanigans on him, and hopefully on any ne'er do wells would be somebody we want to avoid.
I'll tell you what, you're doing me because typically it takes me a full month to get through this much inventory, and well, I could use some time off. And if shenanigans is how old Mob Barley gets his unofficial vacation, then shenanigans it shall be.
Yes, and I'm glad it won't be his unofficial retirement.
Well, I'll be here waiting for you.
All right.
I'll start placing everything into a bit easier to carry bags for all the candies.
Dumb question. I've got a message. Oh, I have to actually see him.
You have to be able to see them, yeah.
I'm sitting at the window waiting.
You're watching me do some shenanigans.
Yeah. I'm sitting there going, well, I mean,
Where do you need the cart? I got a cart.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, do we have enough stuff that we need a cart?
What do we need a cart for?
I don't know. Stuff.
Is there anything we haven't grabbed?
Each bag only weighs 15 pounds, even when fully loaded.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, at least we don't have to walk. A ride. I like a ride. I'm gonna kind of like wave my hand and kind of go, huh?
Who's pulling the cart?
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what? Good point. We have some clarifying questions about this cart. Is there something pulling the cart? Are we pulling the cart? Whose cart is it?
It's the jam guy.
I'm gonna relay that information. It's the jam guy.
Oh my God, that's who made the blueberry jam you got to try. Oh,
Also there's apples, and the is there a beast of burden, or is this the pull cart by him?
A rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
No.
You lighten up on Rick.
And you turn around to ask this question, and he's got everything. He's pretty quick at it. He's got a lot of things bagged up, and you see he's dragging kind of pulling a I know they have better animals for this, but it's not up here at the moment. So he's gonna pull over his trusty donkey and start latching it to and getting it ready to move.
Okay, and I will say, all right, Bud, here's the deal. If my friend really likes animals, and so make sure that you. Well, I don't see any beak marks on the thing, right?
No, and as soon as you say that, I would never dare to harm.
I wasn't. I was looking. I didn't want to, do it. Also, could you mention that you feed him candy apples, even if you may not? And then give my friend one.
He doesn't do well with. You mean your friend up there? But no, for I chat, if you're there, I need a name for the donkey. Oh no, he the caramel on the apples doesn't do well with his teeth. But I do give him the apples I don't candy.
Fantastic. Okay, well let's all right, I'm just gonna look up. Hey, I got us a ride, just in case we wanted to actually, I don't know, leave undercover or hidden or some shit.
I feel like if we sorry, I keep reading. I keep reading chat.
I got it.
Say that again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Mr. Thunderpot. I love that. We're gonna. I got this because the guy's gonna give us a little cover in case there's confusion.
Okay.
Plus, he'll give us a lift to a place that I think might be for sale for selling stuff.
Oh, cool. Why is he why does it look like he's bagging his entire shop into to-go bags?
Because we're to-going it.
We oh god damn
Aldane,
it.
hold on. Here's the deal. I'm gonna contact Aldane.
Is he Aldane, are you at the window or are you still sitting down?
I'm probably like stretched out on the bed.
All right,
Nice
damn it.
ball.
I will turn to Aldane and go, "Hey, buddy, remember when I said I was really sorry about earlier? Well, I think I just bought you an entire cart full of candied fruit and jam."
Ooh, that's nice.
I go, okay. Hey, look, I'm right here, so just bring the cart around, I guess. We'll figure it out, and I'll go. All right.
Where around? Because I need to know. You ain't going out the front, are you?
No. We're going out this window right here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I hope to God someone has
need a
feather
second to write down future NPC names because it may not be the donkey's name, but your NPC names will come back around, chat. I promise.
I like Donkey Jim for the donkey. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm the one who typed it.
Only for gorillas. It should be anything but a donkey.
Right, yeah. It's Donkey Jim.
It's my friend Donkey Doug.
Donkey Doug.
Donkey Doug. He's my dad.
That's my
Did I mention
dad.
that? Yeah. You're my son, but you're really my boy. Boy.
How am I going to get out the window? That's the question.
I thought Featherfall or some shit, right?
I do not have Feather Fall. I do not have Fly. I do not have anything that lets me do. I have Misty Step, but that's only 30 feet. I have a feeling we're higher than 30 feet.
Yeah. How
That
high
you
are we?
are.
I could jump out the window, and then once I'm 30 feet away from the ground, Misty Step to the ground.
That momentum's a bitch.
You think? I don't see anything in the spell description for Misty Step that mentions anything about momentum.
You know what? You said I could do the math. Damn it! Perpetual motion is an effect.
Damn it.
Ask the druid.
I didn't want you to have to use Wild Shape again.
I don't have to.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, so we have a cart. It's gonna take us to a place where we can sell all this stuff, but we gotta go now and out this window. So, anyone got any ideas? Because it's a long way down.
Yeah, I can get it. Okay. I'll touch him on the shoulder and touch me on the shoulder, and now we have Featherfall.
All right, and then I'll look back at Artemis.
And I'm going to like Assassin's Creed style, just flop out with Featherfall.
And I'll go, wait a minute.
Slowly.
As you're slowly falling, I'm gonna go, wait, what about Goliath?
Where is he?
And you're already out the window. He's like, hey, don't worry about me, man. I'll meet you at the ground level.
Okay.
And you'll see him kind of just put his hands together and he blips out.
And then I'll go up to the window. I'll be like, well, Artemis, I don't know what you did to piss off Aldane, but I had to buy him a whole cart of goodies and be a nature guy to make it up to him. So you have fun with whatever you got to do, and then I'll just hop out the window, be like, wee.
And he's like,
There he is.
Artemis will kind of just look over, roll her eyes and just, if this is the edge of the windowsill, she just 90-degree turns and starts, casually walking down the wall. With that, because this is probably going to be the only chance that they're going to get. Only one of them out of that. Only one there. Wow. Some not very attentive guards, and 2 from there. Okay. Cool. All right. So as Baltar, as kind of just soup, because you can't really control the speed of your fall. You're kind of just out in the open. Just kind of, like a leaf on the wind, just and you have Artemis on your tail, just spider walking, casually as anything. And from a distance, you go, Rutherford, am I seeing this right? You see that? And you hear,
Yeah, it looks like someone's walking down the wall, and the other one is kind of just floating down. Isn't that the lap of the gods that they're coming from?
you think we should go investigate?
I don't know. You feel like filling out paperwork?
We are paid to keep the peace.
Yeah, all right.
And they're going
I would argue
to
it's pretty peaceful right now.
slowly, and I mean just casually, start making their way over. I'm going to say you got about a minute before they make it over to you. But at this point, you've made it to the ground. And almost as soon as you hit ground there, Boltar, you see the door of the Lap of the Gods just open, but no one comes out.
I'm like, perfect. All right, and then I'm like looking at the road, and I'm like, where the fuck is this goddamn cart? Come on.
Oh, I was hoping it was there. Did they already just like blow out there before we were ready?
And the cart pulls up. It's like, I believe I'm your charter for tonight, if I'm to be.
Hey, friend, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Let's do the pleasantries on the cart, and I'll kind of like usher everybody kind of onto the cart, and I'll be like, guys, you can't just fall from a skyscraper and no one notice. So let's go before people get here, and we're off.
Do you need me anymore?
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go, buddy, I always need you.
Okay. That last hotel that we were starting to be at, there was a tree that got hurt a little bit. I'm going to curl up there at the tree. You can find me there for the night.
Okay, you said the tree was hurt?
Yeah, somebody eldritch blasted the tree.
Oh. Well, hey, when we get done here and we get back, we're going to see about helping that tree.
Oh, I already helped it. I just want to hang out with the tree. It had some good vibes.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of want to hang out with the tree too. I'll bring you your cut.
Out of curiosity, Aldane, can you commune with nature?
No.
Do you have speak with plants?
No.
I do, but I don't have.
Oh no, Aldane. Here I'm saying Aldane.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have speak with animals memorized. I've got druidcraft, things like that, but I don't have speak with plants memorized.
Okay.
I'm just going to be going to that tree and like resting and doing my little druid thing because it's the closest thing to a connection to nature I have in this city. And it was rudely interrupted before I really got to hang out in nature last time.
Yeah, could have just let poor old Cruel keep to his bakery, but things happen.
So I'm letting them know where I'm going. I'm going there, but as soon as I leave, I'm pulling out my bagpipes of invisibility and walking and playing them very loudly right past those 2 guards.
And as the cart starts to pull away and the sourceless music starts to just fill the town center, the guards are kind of caught off guard, if you will. and we're gonna roll this insight of theirs at disadvantage. Because they do see you guys load up onto the cart, and you see they start to quicken their pace. But then as they start to quicken their pace, they feel kind of a whoosh of wind go past them, and this go past them, and they both turn and go, "What the?" One thing at a time, and as they turn, the cart is pulling off and gaining speed. Like, hey, no, 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 no. Oh, you know what? I don't know about you, but I craved an easy night. You think this is worth it? We get paid the same whether we catch perps or just have a quiet night. Let's fuck them.
We get the clock punchers.
And with that, and especially since they just joined, with an invisible Goliath, hidden treasure, Boltar, and Artemis Ivy, with their bags of holding full nearly to the brim, they start making their way with hidden treasure, pointing, this way, that way.
Well, I guess that's a good point. I probably left my bag of holding with Boltar.
You did.
What?
We can be retroactive with this. Did you or didn't you?
Yeah, I would have left it with Boltar because I knew he was going to go sell the stuff.
But I mean, you could have easily taken your bagpipes with you, right?
Oh, I did. I grabbed my bagpipes as I was leaving.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's what I was walking away with.
Let me make that note that I am in possession of that bag of holding.
And it's got all my stuff in there except for my bagpipes.
Don't worry,
Of course, that's like rope, torch.
I will guard it with my life, at least until there's no gold in it.
So,
just kidding.
With Hidden Treasure's guidance, it's okay. So with Hidden Treasure's guidance, you find yourself exiting the Sand Herald district and making your way towards the Suncut Bazaar. Eventually, hopping off as the streets start to become less cart friendly, and the thieves' cant is pointing in the direction where alleys and hidden paths. And with that, the candy vendor is just gonna be like, well, I believe this is the end of our charge.
Yep.
And he'll hold his hand. I believe you owe me the remaining 31 gold.
I go, I got this. Is there enough room in Aldane's bag of holding for the rest of this stuff?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my coin purse and get this guy 31 gold. Was it? Or
excuse me, even 30, because there was a down payment of 10 and I rounded down the.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so 30 gold remove. I'll go. Thank you very much. My friend really, really loves your products, and this ride was very, very beneficial, even though he didn't come with us. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you. You never saw us?
Understood. I never saw you, and tell your friend if he wants some more. Once I get restocked, I'll probably be back where you guys found me in about a week or so.
You've got it.
All right. Well, all the best. And he'll. All right, Schweppy Peas. Let's go. And
I love it. Okay.
So-
Where do we go from here?
With that hidden treasure, you
Yes.
continue to find the markings. Once you got the general, gist, you find your way, into a darker alley, and find a different style of mark that's more circular as opposed to the arrow type marks that you've been. And it is dead set on top of a cellar door.
Mm.
But as you approach, there are
I'm gonna take it cool because this is like I don't want to go cornering them. Is there any like gang signs I can start throwing up?
not really, not that I'm aware
Because Thieves Camp has like a hand and audible. It's secret hand language, right?
of. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna just quietly be doing the fiddle and the fingers thing. Because I if we are approaching, if I see the thing that looks like, haha, we're here, I'm just gonna like say, hey, friends, we bring, we look for trade.
As you approach them, they make direct eye contact with you and the rest of the banditos, and one of them just turns to you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you told me what that means. Is that Beltalowda?
You're gonna have to roll. That's what it looks like.
So they have their own dialect of Thieves Camp, is what I'm hearing.
Not really, but so go ahead.
I will
and
be a meta douchebag on this. So anyway, all right, what do we got? We gotta
You
roll.
douchebag never. We'll go with a history check at advantage.
History check. Oh shit.
'Cause
I
you're-
guarantee you this will come up with Nazis.
You're trying to recall what the correct response is here.
Oh god. Yeah, I like it. No, it's gonna be all Nazis. Yeah, I put up a right
At
hand.
advantage? Oh, wait, that was at advantage.
That was an advantage. I put up my hand. I do this.
And they both kind of turn to each other. They'll look back to you. And kind of motion you off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So, thinking just because we want story to happen, yeah. One more time, like, okay, shit, that wasn't it. So you go, you try to remember as best as you can. This one's gonna be a flat history roll. No advantage on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back at the group and smile like cheesily. You're like, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
And Boltar, you've had your dealings with some thievery and some of the unsavory types. So let's get you to roll a history as well.
I'd be able to assist him
Um.
with my history in the brothel.
So
21.
I wouldn't worry about it because Boltar, you lean into hidden treasures here. He's like, and you remind him that the correct response is whenever you see someone kind of trace the bottom of their orbital, the correct response is to trace the upper of their opposite orbital.
I'll go.
Oh,
I'll go. Trace the eyebrow of your other eye, dude.
I only got two. What other eyes do I have?
The opposite one of what he does. Is this your first
But this
time?
is his left,
Yeah.
my right.
Yes.
His right, my left. What?
You're over.
His right is my right.
He traced his right eye.
Just
Yeah, but it's his right? So I just would do the same hand. So I'll do this.
So
I'll put on the mascara.
there
so
you go.
Put on the mascara.
so they
yeah, that's what they taught us in Thieves School. Yes.
so they both kind of stand up straight and You see the one kind of check around, check up and down the alley, make sure that you don't have any tails. The other one will kind of reach towards the side, and you see him touch something unseen. And from the cellar door, you hear, and both the doors open, and the one that was looking for anyone else kind of gives you the.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Feels
See you
pretty.
guys.
This is kind of how it go. How it goes.
Just how it goes.
Let's go.
So-
I wanna put 2 gold pieces in each of those guys' pockets. I mean, like for for a job well done, guys. I know these kind of places. Everyone likes a bribe.
They look down and acknowledge it. They look to you, give you a friendly head nod, and go back about their business.
Got it. And then I'll kind of like lean into hidden treasure. You gotta grease the wheels every once in a while.
I kind of I greased the wheels that we rode in on.
Well, yeah.
So thanks for greasing extra.
Yeah. Well, I kind of lied to Aldane, and he was a little upset. And
I'm also gonna say, hey, kingpins could think you're trying to bribe his guards.
Oh no! I'm telling you, everybody who passes those 2, I guarantee you, slips a couple gold coins in their pocket.
Okay.
Every single time.
If you say so.
I'm gonna turn around and go, hey guys, that was normal, right? Like what I did was no like out of pocket kind of thing.
And you see one of them is still kind of looking up and down the street, and they're like, the other one starts like they're trying to shoo you in.
Yeah, let's go.
They do not want to keep this door open for long.
Oh, I'll go in. I'll be like, see, you're embarrassing me in front of the bodyguards, man.
And as you make your way down the stairs, you would expect stairs lowering you down from a cellar, but these stairs go far longer and far deeper into the earth than you ever would have suspected, until you end up in a rather large cavern that has multiple chambers and doors that would seemingly lead to other chambers. It would appear that you have arrived where you intended.
All right.
And everything in here is not labeled typically. They do have their, as you're looking around, it's not hard to surmise that there are some vendors. There's an armorer, and there is a fence.
What's on the other side of the fence?
I'm gonna go straight to the fence.
Thank you.
I just looked at what time it was. I was like, fence.
So, I mean, if you since we started late, if you guys are cool, we can run another half hour.
I think so.
Up to group vote. What do y'all want?
Yeah. If everybody else is in the yay, I don't want to be the nay.
We're pre-pressuring you.
I see that.
Okay. So with that, you move over to the well, you need to have it pointed to you. You don't know what either of these what their specialties are, Boltar.
I'll go to the first person I see that looks like they work there and be like, excuse me, the fence.
What is he headed for, and how can I stop this?
So Boltar, and since I kind of gave 4, is heading towards the general goods guy.
Okay, what's the other guy?
So you have a general goods, you got an armor, you have the fence. And
I thought he was heading toward the fence.
He doesn't know who he's heading
Oh,
against.
I apologize. Okay.
That'd be the point.
Oh, I'm
all
sorry.
all their signage is labeled in thieves' cant,
Yep.
which, if I'm not mistaken, that is something Boltar cannot read. So
Apparently magic doesn't even work on it.
and then
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be walking beside you, right, Baltar?
I'd imagine, yeah.
As you move head toward the incredibly wrong spot, I'm going to whisper to you, the other one, the other one, the other one, and I'm just gonna give him like a lot number over.
Yeah. First time here, you know.
It's okay.
I'll approach the fence.
Yeah, what you got for me today?
I will open up I'll open up the bag of holding, and I'll just start one by one taking out like sconces and like just all of the gold and platinum that we shoved into this bag. And then we got a whole nother bag here somewhere. There's so much of this. There's just so much lucked into the opportunity of a lifetime. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't care about all that. Just lay out what you got.
And he's gonna start kind of like he's gonna start organizing, like the silver goes with all the other silver, gold stays with all the gold, platinum with all the platinum, and
All right. Well, does look like you got yourself a decent score there. Yeah, if you could provide me with about 5 minutes, gonna take everything over to the scale.
and he motions to the scale right behind him.
But this is a pretty decent score you have here, so it's gonna take me a little bit to count it. So
Totally understand.
look around. I'd say enjoy the hospitality, but that's not really our deal here.
Oh,
And
don't
you
worry.
s-
The last place we stayed at was very hospitable.
I'm sure it was, and again, I can't help but to reemphasize this. I don't care.
And he's gonna kind of just grab as much as he can within his arms, and you see him just start to measure stuff off. So while he's doing that, is there anything else you want to do while you're in here?
Only thing I wanted to do was sell this shit. So
Okay. Hidden treasure. Looking around, because again, you're familiar with the general goings within the Thieves Guild, along with the general, which in their case, general goods also can include ill-begotten goods. You also see that they have a captain over there, that is it's a table where you're used to being able to find work or bounties, and things of the sort.
Okay.
So do with that information what you will.
Because I might have
And
missed that. I don't think we're bounty hunters, but okay.
well, it's bad, like go. So in your experience, it could be go steal this thing, or
Yeah.
make this person never be seen again. That
Odd
doesn't,
jobs.
odd jobs.
Good.
And since she's here now to speak for herself,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Artemis, again, not being, trained in thieves' cant, you don't know what any of the, the booths would do without hidden treasure telling you first.
I could do an exposition dump then. Like if Artemis is interested. Or I could just want to show off.
I mean, I wouldn't stop hidden treasures from showing off because Baltar does it all the time. So she's learned to just like they can show off. They can all do their thing.
So after that, he does point out that that you have a goods table. You know, Boltar's currently standing with the fence, selling off all the goods. You have an armor, and you have a bit of a you know, bounty board or odd jobs table.
Definitely doing the fence because I don't want to be caught with the stuff we looted. You'll have to tell me what I get out of it because I apologize for missing it. Um, yeah, I basically just offload whatever like loose stuff I have in my bag of holding, like even from the mayor's place. Like I think I still have a few clothing, but I don't think I have anything left of his.
Okay.
Let me just check my.
So let's see. Because of
Yes, I'm not going to sell the bottle of heavy cream that we got because that's not mine. I'm just the one holding it. Would they be interested in wild beast meat?
interested in what?
Wild beast meat. I still have 7 pounds of that.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, I have a semi-fine looking woman's dress. I'm not gonna give up the head, and then just all the stuff we took from the apartment.
So with that, you'll hand it over, and you see Boltar kind of, you know, placing all the loot on this table, and you kind of take, you know, you take the instruction, and you go, oh, this is okay, and you start setting it.
All right. Looks like you have a little bit more.
I told you, very hospitable.
As a little bit of fruit flavor, I just slid down the front, so he gets a clear view down the front of my top. And yeah, I'm gonna try and turn on a bit of charm, maybe.
Highs or lows?
Damn it. Lows.
You see, you lean over, and he could not be less interested.
Damn it. Okay. I'll try it.
All right.
And you see him kind of, you know, pull out a ledger, and he's going to start tabulating everything up, aka the DM is rolling dice to determine how much y'all walked out of there with. All right, so that's going to be. So we're going to do.
I just know that he said multiple times 1. Hell of a score. So
That's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing four rolls of a D100. So
Dollar bills, y'all.
wow.
While he's doing that, I stand next to Baltar and reach into my bag, pull out the cream, and say, "This is yours. I've had it for long enough."
Oh, hell yeah. Heavy cream. We're going to make some whipped cream tonight, boys.
Yeah, that'll probably make Aldane happy.
That should be more than that. All right, 2 more. And another.
With the DM's permission, since I'm so close to Baltar, if you're overly paying attention to my features, I'm looking a little pale.
Got it. I want to kind of like lean in and go, Hey, you you look like you gotta take care of something.
Yeah, this is a conversation we meant to have earlier, but you're right. But right now is not the time.
I said, and then I'm gonna look around and I'm like, or the place. Yeah.
Place to buy it though. They're gonna
Okay.
traffic in human goods, and gnome goods, and halfling goods, and
Oh, right. I mean, hey. The next time you need to, you know, could you just save one vial for me? I need it for reasons. It's got to be fresh.
Again,
All
this is
right.
not the place for it, but we'll talk.
Okay.
And he finally comes back over and places down a few bags, all sounding much coin within them. Turns around, grabs another 2 bags, and the table just shaking every time he does this. He goes,
All right. Well, all you guys did, you all did fairly well for yourselves today. Within here you have, let's see, you have 14 platinum, and you have another 68 in gold.
What?
if I did the math right, it's 10 gold per platinum.
No. It's just that's such a low. Anyway.
Well, I had to come up with this on the fly.
That's okay.
Like
I got the impression that this was like.
number I had, I was like that
Yeah.
because I had originally come up with like 259. I was like, that's way too little. But so it was about so what did I say? 759. So yeah, so 7 platinum, 59 gold. But to be
you said
fair,
14 plat.
Hmm?
You said 14 plat.
14 plat. So 14 plat, 59 gold, and yeah, you feel like it should have been more, but hidden treasure, it hits you really quick, like, oh fuck, that's right, we just lost about 40% of the value.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean I did prepare him for it, so. Now if we'd have opened a nail salon and mixed that money with the other money, or perhaps a horse wash.
I hear fried chicken's pretty popular too.
Yes,
A
fried chicken is
casino.
also popular.
A casino.
No, that is the worst thing to try and launder money.
And as soon as Goliath hears it, oh, that's what I'll do. I'll open a casino. That's just a license to print money.
There we go.
Those never go out of business.
Well played,
Except when
sir.
they're-
Well played.
Embezzled.
Oh, don't forget to stiff all your contractors. They like that.
You're supposed to pay your contractors. This is news to me, man.
Yeah, that's news. But yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Y'all are
Okay.
going to have to work that out amongst yourselves.
Yeah, because
So-
I see it, only 2 of the party members actually had their hands on the money.
So while y'all work that out amongst yourselves, Aldane, you have made your way back to the River District. It is at this point, it is past midnight. There's very, very, very infrequent foot traffic. So much of what you hear is just the sounds of the 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 water streaming past you and the wind on the leaves.
That is exactly what Aldane wants. He's just going to climb up into that tree, and right where that blast had hit it, he's just going to sit there and do his nightly meditation because he's an elf. He meditates instead of sleeps.
So,
Meditation tree branch.
59. Right?
Mhm.
84.
Otherwise-
A little bit of druidcraft on the tree just to make certain it stays growing healthy. Like
I hope one of you wrote it down because I sure shit didn't.
14 flat, 59 gold.
Thank you. See, I was right.
Okay.
So, anywho's, so as you fall into a meditation, you fall into the next level of your meditative state, where you start to connect more so with nature, and you being so closely connected, vis-a-vis sitting on the tree, you hear a voice, almost sourceless, but also sounding like it's right next to you. Yeah, hey there, man. Really appreciate you healing me up when that mean fanged lady shot me in my gut.
It was my pleasure. It's my pleasure, my friend.
I'll sure
You've got a
do.
good vibe about you. I would hate to ruin that.
Oh well, man. All I do is try to pass out good vibes, man.
You
I'm
got
glad
it.
I'm glad I give off the good vibes.
You got it. Did you see? There's a squirrel that's been running around in the shadows down there.
Yeah,
Like it was
man.
daytime shadow, and now that it's
he,
dark, I guess.
he
But
keeps coming around thinking I'm gonna drop more acorns, but I'm not even a maple tree, so he's a pretty stupid little guy. But gosh darn, is he cute?
guess you could say he's a little nuts.
Yeah, I don't get it, but that sounded funny, man. Hey, I like you. You're just hanging out here. You staying in my branches for a place to
Hanging with you
hide?
for
Like,
the evening. It's you
oh,
and me, boo.
that's awesome, man. Well, I'm always happy to have company, especially one that I can talk to. That it would. Um, so if nothing else, if you are just doing that until morning, you can go ahead and take your long rest.
Unless something interrupts it, yeah, that's my plan. Is just to hang out around there.
Yeah, I have no. Highs or lows.
Highs.
The night goes by, no one bothers you. So with that, I'm gonna go back over to pardon me, the rest of the Banditos. Now, kind of, having counted out your cash. Is there anything else you would like to do before we call the session tonight? Because otherwise, that's about what I had. So,
Yeah, if possible, I'd like to look at armor, maybe for an upgrade on mine, and then
Okay.
maybe to that bulletin board to see if there's any contracts out on myself. I know it's not possible, but just to
Yeah, really? Yeah, that's all you want to visit. Are you sure?
Well, I mean, if I had more money, I'd put a hit out on the other crew, but we know how well that worked last time.
Yeah, but okay, okay. No, so just in case what I'm, you're not picking up what I'm putting down. No shopping?
No, I'd actually wait till I get above ground to actually do some proper shopping where I won't get robbed like mad. But I do want to check that the Odd Job Jack's table to see if there's any odd jobs with my description on it.
All right. Well, we'll tell you what. We'll pick up on. Let me see. Let's see. Things to prep for next week. Bounty, or not next week. Next session on Artemis. Jobs. Anything else y'all would like me to prep for next session as far as that goes? Okay. Oh, and let's see, what is the armor selling?
Quick question to refresh my mind. When Aldane got the magical bagpipes, didn't Maggie give a hint as to a meetup between Aldane and Maggie? Wasn't there like something written on the bagpipes?
We'll see you in the next town.
Yeah, I think it was more something to the tune of hope to see you again soon. Honest to God, I would have to rewatch that episode to know for sure.
Maybe it's worth getting some information on them, see if anybody's seen them.
Why do you think I keep playing the bagpipes?
To drive people away.
Oh, Artemis, he missed you so much. So much.
The DM lies.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, with that being said, I think a decent place to put a pin in the story, we are going to go ahead and wrap up tonight's session. Thank you, everyone at home, for joining us tonight. But if you find yourself not completely satiated in your absolute hunger of tabletop RPGs, well, the great news is we got you covered. Starting with tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. OM shit, it's finally time for Rifts, Season 3 of Megaversal Mayhem. Check your international bags at the door. We're back! Where are we headed now? Followed up on the 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the next episode of Cookie Trek. The Mayberry Wars ended last week, clearing the way for a new Cookie Trek episode out of left field. Simon and Rufus don't know much about this new area, but they do know that the story will include baseball. AI may be taking someone's job and an innocent life form, and whatever the viewers decide to bring to the table. And this week's cookie is something special and possibly existentially horrifying. Oreo cookie bits mashed into another cookie? This abomination unto God is brought to you by the good folks at Pillsbury. If nothing else, watch to see if Rufus and Simon survive the eating of the cookies that it should have never been. We are off on Saturday, but then Sunday we have the next episode of Tomb of Annihilation at 9 p.m. Eastern, out of the frying pan. After the party finished off the Raisin Golem, oh, sad, and Aladdin finished off the Raisinette Golem, the Cure discovered yet another tomb with a sarcophagus of color, changing crystal. While the rest of the party was distracted by bear statues and skeleton keys, the Cure was sucked into a mystical maze, leaving the rest of the party to deal with the animate Minotaur skeletons. And something worse. Join us Sunday to find out just how worse things can get. Then Monday the 29th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, with the next episode of Star Trek. Is this Bajor Rising? It doesn't say.
It's probably Bajor Rising.
Okay. So next episode of Star Trek, Bajor Rising, the away team's encounter with a Cardassian attack craft escalates as they use tractor beams and a photon torpedo. The Cardassians had in a daring move to rout the attackers, but tensions rise. Cardassian boarding parties attempt to escape from the SS Talisman. Are their claims of arms smuggling merely a diversion? What happened to the straightforward relief mission that was supposed to involve just a hint of espionage? 3 hours ago, the mission seemed straightforward, but now the lines between right and wrong may be getting a little blurred. So make sure you join us for that. Tuesday, we're taking a small break from Conan, but make sure you keep out for the following week. And then this time next Wednesday, we have the next episode at 8 p.m. Eastern of Dungeons of Dragonheim, with no episode title. After a half day of getting themselves situated in Emberwood Village, our adventure, it's for the record, it says our adventure picks up right back.
It says our adventure.
This is why I should read ahead.
I was about to say, I wrote this.
Where we left off. Inside the tent of Aldor, the Immense. Will the gang do what most adventurers do? Try some shopkeeper shenanigans? I hope so. We haven't had a good F around and find out moment in a while. Seriously? Our 3 last sessions, there hasn't been enough F around and find out? Seriously? Bullshit. I feel just a little attacked. Join us for yet another installment of Dungeons & Dragonheim, Episode 3, Immense Intent.
And the episode has a title.
It's at the end. Everyone puts it at the front. My bad.
I do what I do.
Then, finally, Thursday the 2nd, Bad Horses Evil League of Evil, with no time. That one I got right. There is no time attached to that one, but I'm pretty sure that starts at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the next episode, oops, all finales, the finale part 2, we'll see the end of the PC supervillains, or we'll see a miracle from the 2 PCs and the victory of evil. For now, we wait. Big Horse has big dreams, and Bad Horse is the thoroughbred of sin. Perhaps you, the viewer, will decide the outcome. You are the architects of fate here after all. And my God, that was a lot of announcements to throw at y'all. If you were ignoring all of that, who can blame you? But you can find all of that on our Discord. We'll make sure we'll link that Discord in the chat. But for the time being, guys, we are out of here for tonight. We are rating the Wicked Weasels, so make sure when you get in there, spam those emotes. Be good viewers for our chosen raid, and most importantly, don't be a dick. And until we see y'all next time.
Hey, and Bam Lee, thanks for that raid. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you, family. Sorry you came in towards the end there.
Yeah, no. Hey, Raid Train. That's Raid Train. Let's bring it in. Hey, Wicked Weasels, you're getting.
Let's run the train on the Wicked
Absolutely.
Weasels.
Hey, when we get to the Wicked Weasels, everybody say 2 trains, because that's what we're doing. We're running 2 trains on them. That's right, 2 trains. Everybody, 2 trains. Let's go. Bye.
Choo choo.